Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. This is day number 6 so far. I'm trying to attempt to reach level 20 in Marvel Rivals tonight. And as we're communicating, I'm also being joined in with a collaborator. You could say I'm in a collaboration on a nice Discord call, who I'm also watching the WWE SmackDown live stream. Well, not really a live stream, but it's more like a live call with my good friend Wrestling Days. Good to have you on live stream, Wrestling Days. So please feel free to commentate the audience over how the round is going to be with Rhea Ripley and Io Sky tonight on the WWE SmackDown.
Really go at them and try and fire them up because he knew it would fire them up. He knew when to go one way, he knew when to go the other way, and he's regarded as like one of the best managers of people from the Premier League, right? People speak highly of him. Maybe didn't get always right, but by and large knew what needed to be done when. I don't know that I don't know that he's got that ability. I don't know that. It's funny, isn't it? I sort of feel like if you're a wrestler, and you're a good wrestler, that doesn't mean you're going to be great booker. That doesn't mean you're going to be great in creative. This idea that I was a wrestler, so I'm going to be good at booking, it's nonsense. It's completely different skills. How is you being good in the ring and being a good wrestler where you're good at selling and you've got good conditioning and you know how to do like the right move? How does that make you good at writing stories and storylines? It's a different skill. It's a completely different skill. I mean, one of them is physical and is athletic based, and the other one is not physical and it's literature based, and you're writing stories. They're completely different skills. Now, you can say there is a degree of crossover and there is a little bit.
I'm trying to be Iron Man for the first time.
By and large, they are different skill sets. And so Triple H, you know, whatever you thought of him as a wrestler, him being in that creative role, it doesn't mean he's going to be great at creative. The best example I can give, and I have given it before, you might have an amazing player like, say, Tom Brady, right, who I think is regarded as maybe the best NFL player ever.
No, Brady's a fucking legend, I agree.
An amazing head coach. Would you give your team to Tom Brady? Amazing player. Does that mean he's an amazing manager? Of course it doesn't. Now, Tom Brady might be a bad example. I have no idea, right? I don't know. But I can tell you that Wayne Rooney was an amazing footballer, but sucked at being a manager, right? Different skill sets. I mean, you would imagine that someone that played the game would be amazing at managing, but it's different skill sets. And the same is true with wrestlers that wrestle. It's a different skill set to going on to the creative side. So, yeah, I do think and question Triple H in regards to his feedback and in regards to using the carrot, using the stick, and being a people person, knowing what's going to bring the best out in people, and actually not being afraid to sort of give it to someone that you feel really has under-delivered, underperformed, and, you know, left a lot in the locker room. And, you know, telling us
pretty well.
So, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of concerns when it comes to WWE in the modern era. Obviously, we've expressed those, and we'll have to see is now that we're past the Rumble. Obviously, we're going into SmackDown, heading into Elimination Chamber. We're well on the road to WrestleMania. You know, what have they got up their sleeve? What is it that, because this is the time now. WrestleMania season comes round once a year. You've got to deliver. You've got to deliver. You underwhelmed last year. Do you remember last year, Triple H coming out going, does it feel like WrestleMania season now? Do you remember that? And we all went, And that was after John had just turned heel. And he was like, does it feel like WrestleMania season now? And we were like, yeah, but it's a bit late. It's Elimination Chamber. Yeah? What happened to February? Where was February? So it's like, well done. But, I mean, did they even follow up with any of that? No, they didn't. So... Anyway, let's not go back to 2025 frustration. Money Worth Monster said, do we remember when people were saying, thank God Triple H is here and Vince is gone? It's so finicky. Well, I think it's interesting because people were really high on Triple H when he was in NXT Black and Gold because that show was great. And I think people looked at the main roster at that time and it wasn't. So actually, we've been here for a long period of time where people were like, we need Triple H on the main roster, we need Triple H on the main roster, we need Triple H on the main roster. And what you're judging is the product. And yeah, I mean, Black and Gold is still the best version of NXT. I will die on that hill. 2014 to 2018, best version of NXT, right? I mean, you can maybe go 2013.
Oh, it was so close.
But by and large, it's around that ballpark. And that was Triple H. And, Triple H did well when he first came in as well. I think there was a bit of a bounce, a bit of these are my ideas, got them in, everything was good. I think as time goes by, it doesn't get easier. I'd say it gets harder. And so, now we're at a point where, okay, we need that next wave now. Right? We rode that first wave, and now we need that next one. And that's what we're waiting to see this year. And obviously Royal Rumble was very underwhelming and, people didn't feel like that brought this next wave that we were looking for. But, that promo from Punk and Roman was excellent. That was very well received. And now, obviously, we're waiting to see what they can do tonight. So... yeah, I don't know that it's like being fickle or anything like that. I don't think this is necessarily a criticism of the fans. I think the fans just looked at Black and Gold and went, that's amazing. Imagine if we had that on the main roster. And you can understand that. Because I still stand by that that's the best version of NXT. And the thing is that we brought Triple H up. No one was against him being appointed. He was the person everyone wanted. Did brilliant in those first few years. I mean, we all enjoyed 2023, 2024. Got really good reviews from people. People were enjoying the shows. There was a real, excitement around. And listen, that's come to an end. And that's okay. And we've spoken at length about how it showed itself and where the frustrations were and all of that. That's fine. But now we're in 2026. We're waiting for that next wave. And that is why this period is so important. So if you are new to wrestling, if you're new to WWE, if you're someone that stepped away and you're just coming back, or you kind of want to know where the fan base is, I don't think it's unfair to say 2025 underwhelmed. People are hoping for better in 2026. The Rumble disappointed, and it did not bring that wave of excitement that we were hoping for. And so we are now tuning into the shows, hoping, waiting for that to really kick off. We get glimpses. We just get little glimpses. We can't say everything's bad. I think the mystery mass person has probably been received fairly well. People have enjoyed speculating as to who that is. So I think that's been received well. I think the Adam Pearce, Paul Heyman stuff, Adam Pearce Vision stuff has been received very well. There was a bit of a phone call. And people were speculating who was on the phone. There's a few mysteries and a few interesting things to that story. I think that's gone well. Roman CM Punk at the end of Raw was brilliant. People had lots of praise for that. So, I mean, we are seeing, and obviously Drew beating Cody at the start of the year was very well received. We are seeing these green shoots. There are reasons to be optimistic. I do think that the WrestleMania card this year is going to look better than it did last year. If you kind of go down and go, well, we're probably going to get that. probably going to get that and map it all out. I think it's going to look pretty good. So yeah, lots of reasons to be excited, lots of reasons to be optimistic. There are green shoots around, but just the general consensus is we are waiting for that wave to hit. We're waiting for it to be a case where we go, we're back. I don't know that we've been able to say that yet. We're back. I mean, maybe when Roman returned at the Rumble and won the Rumble, some people were saying it. Maybe when Drew beat Cody, some people were saying it. But by and large, I think most people are still waiting to really say, yes, this is it, we're back, you know. Drew is going to say Roman can only beat him with help of Bloodline members. Roman beat him clean, though, at WrestleMania 35, says Brony. Beast Mode said Roman Punk at the end was the best. BCFC said Days Tom Brady part owns my team, Birmingham City, now. We love him. He's going to play a huge part in getting us back to the Premier League. I've seen that. He's obviously not managing, though. He's just put money in. And they've obviously revealed plans for a new stadium that's full of chimneys, which has sort of divided opinion. But yeah, the future looks good for Birmingham City. Hannah said Days a stacked SmackDown where we find out the advances to Bischoff's creation. This is probably where Alistair can shine. I wouldn't mind him as champion. Should we take the risk of having him win it? Having him win the Chamber? There's no evidence of that. I mean, if you win the Chamber, you go to WrestleMania to compete for a title, don't you? Is my understanding. And no word that Alistair is going to be in that position. The other thing I'd say is we've done very little to build Alistair. I mean, he had a feud with Damien, which he lost. And the ambulance match was pretty fun. But I don't think the feud itself was that special. In fact, there was lots of complaints about when are we going to end this thing. And we finally got to an ambulance match and we were like, good, this feels like the end. And it was a good end. But that should not change how mid the actual feud had been and how dragged out it had been. I don't know, to me, he's a prospect, but he's cold. He's someone that needs to have some really exciting feuds that don't outstay their welcome. Give us more moments and sort of build him up. I think having him win the Chamber...
Oh, I got you. Good idea, Mr. Wrestling. All right, so hate to interrupt your audio, but let's go. That we were able to get a victory. But okay, so far I'm starting to see a little bit of potential as Iron Man. I do need to improve a bit. It's my defense. It's the end and the ascend and descend. All right, carry on with your commentary, please.
Tell you that's been good. That's been worthy of me saying that he's now worthy of like going for a world title. And don't forget, he lost that ambulance match. So yeah, I think there's work to be done there, but we can get him there at some point. Brony said, I wouldn't say it's weird. I would say in the minority. I've been a fan of him since he debuted in 2012. It's great hear him getting cheered after all. What is that about Roman? It's weird. I hated the tribal chief character, but I loved the big dog, said Elijah. Rob, hello. Corbin says Cody's going to win the Chamber. Happy Crocs.
Oh, I hope so. Cody Rhodes needs to win. Come on, Cody.
Triple H is just going to do some dumb 3v3 match. It's probably going to be Rollins, LA Knight and Theory versus Bronson Logan or something like that, says Poppy Crocs. Just G said, does anyone know how to watch Friday Night SmackDown? Yeah, well, it starts in 13 minutes and it is on Netflix internationally. If you are in America, you need CW Network. So, but it is going to be starting very, very soon. Actually, this has flown by. It always flies by. But yeah, we've got 13 minutes. Okay, let's go down. Part of me thinks there's a good chance Jacob gets added to that Drew Cody match. Part of me thinks there's a good chance Randy reveals himself to be the attacker, and then they do a match at Mania, says Brony. Millennial said, we want whacking wild. Moneyworth Monster said Days 2025 got killed by The Rock. He wanted Cody to be heel, and he didn't get his way, so he jumped out of the storyline, and it effed up everything. Humpty Vision said, I wish WWE could trade for MJF. Don said, can we do a Mania match card predictions video? We probably could. I feel like a lot is probably known at this point, but yeah, we could probably do that. I don't have any plans to do it at this stage, but we could probably get it done at some point in February. Kiwi Rob said, would we put Jacob Cody in the chamber? I think you're going to have to, because we need to find an opponent for Drew, don't we?
God
The
damn it.
chamber is going to be how we find Drew's opponent, and if the rumor is that it's going to be Cody Drew, then it feels like Cody has got to be favorite for the chamber. But there is also thoughts that Jacob could get added, so Jacob has to also be a favorite. And Cody and Jacob are in a feud at the moment, so I think you take that feud into the chamber. So yeah, I think I feel like both make it in the chamber, and it could be Cody or it could be Jacob that gets it, but it's got to be one of those that's the favorite, because if we go a different direction, then that means that the rumors are not true about what's happening with Drew. Because if, let's say, Alistair wins the chamber, right, or Randy wins the chamber, well, how's that going to work? Because there's no rumor of doing Randy Drew or Alistair Drew. The rumor is that it's Cody versus Drew, and maybe Jacob gets added. So yeah, I mean, it's got to be Cody and Jacob that go into the chamber. Days, is it true Roman had a talk with The Rock and now Triple H will be gone by January 2027, said Word Live Cena fan? No reports of that. Jay Horrocks said, I can see either Drew versus Cody or Drew versus Jacob Elimination Chamber.
Why not just Drew versus Drew at
with
least?
a finish, and then the other wins the chamber to set up a triple threat. Trini, hello, shout out to you. Hope you're well. Bull Rumble said Drew is awesome. 6'5", 280 pounds. He's jacked. Wayne said, what if Drew goes in the chamber with the title on the line and we figure out WrestleMania another way? Could do that. I would still say, though, that even if Drew goes in, Drew, Cody, Jacob would be amongst the favourites. That is the Mania match expected for WrestleMania. And I think, you know, we don't have much time between Elimination Chamber and Mania, probably like a month and a half. So, no, I mean, if you win the chamber, you would get either the title or you would get the Mania match. So if you get the title, that would allow us to go with a new champion, but then we'd have to get the belt off that person before Mania if the rumor is true. So I don't know, it feels to me like Elimination Chamber is not going to be for the belt. It's probably just going to be the winner faces Drew at Mania for the WWE Championship. So that's why Cody and Jacob have to be amongst the favourites. Now, if they don't even make the match, that's going to be really interesting. That would be really fun, because then we're really going down a road that we're not expecting. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, at the moment, neither are in a qualifier, I don't think. I don't remember seeing Jacob being in a qualifier for tonight, was he? I think it was Alistair and Randy that we were torn between. Yeah, I think it's only that one, isn't it? I think it's just that one. So, something to keep an eye on, see who is in these qualifiers. Z-Way, Two-Sway said it could be me, but I think Roman choosing the World Heavyweight Championship is big for that title.
Damn!
It's always felt secondary. If Roman held it, it might become equal, said Z-Way. Yeah. The question is, though, do we want it to be equal? Because I'm not crazy about it being equal. I like it as being a belt that we sort of put on people to see if they're ready. You know, you put it on Jay to see if he's ready. You put it on Damien to see if they're ready. And, you know, if they carry that belt and pass the test, then we can start thinking about moving them to the WWE Championship. Don't know that for me, I really care about it being seen as being equals. I don't know that it needs to be seen as equal, but Whatever, you know. Again, WWE doing what they think is the right thing for the business, and yeah, okay, let's see if that is the right thing to do. There's certainly a lot of people excited about Roman and Punk being the match. So
after this, I'm gonna be back to be playing as Jackie.
Kind of pulling the trigger and going in that direction, because that has been well received. Jacob is not ready for the main event of Mania. Him facing Randy for now would make a lot of sense, says Mosey. Robbie said, I could see Drew costing Cody a spot in the chamber. I could see Jacob winning the chamber. Mark said, do we think Brodus Clay could have been a main eventer if the push was right? I don't know, to be honest. I mean, Brodus Clay, he had that size of a big Bronson Reed, but obviously he was more of a fun character. Came out with the Funkadactyls, and I don't know that. I mean, you'd have to change a lot about him, and if you changed a lot about him and you made him a more serious character, and you kind of had a creative where he was being treated a lot more like Big Bronson Reed, you probably could have got him to a main event opportunities more regular and actually got him into that main event scene. I don't think he would have won a title, though. I don't know that he would have been a world champion, because a lot would depend on his promo ability at that level. A lot would depend on his wrestling ability at that level, and a lot would depend on the new presentation as well. So
that's at least one thing out of the other, though.
I think for me, he was someone that had some limitations. I think they found a way of using him as a fun character, and I think that kind of worked for him at that time. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to say, isn't it? Because we don't know what that alternative presentation or creative would have been. So I just think that for me, he was never the best in ring. He was never someone that kind of consistently was delivering high quality matches. Promo wise, never anything to write home about. Kind of felt like he was mid-card. Had a good look, though. He had a good look. And you can sometimes take those people with really good presentation and get them up, you know, really to the top of the card. So I can't say it would have been impossible. I mean, I can't say that it never would have worked, but it would have needed the right presentation and the right creative, and obviously we never got it. So he ended up being more of a comedy character, and yeah, I mean, he was pretty well liked, to be honest, at the time. So I think Randy
he lost. GG's,
said Jay Horrocks. Elimination Chamber makes sense, but not sure how they'll showcase it, as Jade returned and immediately took out Naomi. Will be interesting to see how that plays out. Puppy Croc said Drew, LA Knight, Sammy, Cody in an elimination fatal four-way for the belt at Mania would be a lot of fun, and you could have Randy be Jacob's attacker. Give them a Hell in a Cell match, baby, says Puppy Crocs. Going off his NWA TNA run, definitely not a main guy, said Big P. That was more towards the back end, though, wasn't it, of his, certainly the NWA stuff. That was his most recent stuff. He stepped away now, and I think he works on Fox, doesn't he, and does, like, I don't know how he managed to get that gig. I have no idea how he's managed to get himself, like, as a voice of the Republicans and, like, on Fox and all that. I mean, he's got, like, a show there now, hasn't he? Pyrus or whatever. And, yeah, don't know. Crazy how that's kind of... imagine him being Brodus Clay, dancing around on stage with the Funkadactyls, and now here he is being on, like, Fox News with his own show and, like, talking politics and all of that. It's crazy, the journey that he's been on. He's, as a result, of course, not going to be to everyone's taste, but I'm not really interested in the politics, you know, whether he was Republican, Democrat, give a flip, right? Just talking about, like, the wrestling, there was, you know, always felt like there was limitations. Right. Days, my friend, how are you? Hello, Liam. I'm good. Hope you're well. I would have loved to have seen Shelton Benjamin in the world title picture. I don't think that he got the push that he deserved. Shelton's really interesting, actually. I think, like, with Shelton, there was a bit of extra work that needed to be done. You know, if you look at Brock, what work do you need to do there? Guy is absolutely massive. Look at Batista. What work needs to be done there? I mean, a lot of their physiques do a lot of talking. Shelton never had that size, right? Even John was bigger than Shelton. And, you know, even John looked like he was going to struggle when he was prototype. It was only the rapping that sort of saved John. I sort of feel like Shelton I don't know that Shelton ever quite got out of his prototype stage. I mean, he was just a fantastic wrestler. That's what he brought to the table. But as a personality, there wasn't. He was just a really fantastic wrestler. So I agree that we should have done more work. It's that simple. You know, sometimes you've got these great talents that have got some things missing, and we just never seem to find those missing pieces. And I would say Shelton fell into that. I agree. He definitely feels like one that got away and someone we could have got a lot more out of. But I think he did, truthfully, just require a bit of extra work compared to a lot of the others that came through. In ring, no. But I think an uncomfortable truth about WWE is that if you're a fantastic in-ring wrestler, that's only a percentage. It's only a certain percentage of what we need. We need a lot more than that. You know, we need. It's the connection with the crowd that's probably most important. It's that connection with the audience. It's that charisma that's most important, because that is what's going to shift merch. That's what's going to get people tuning in to watch you. And you can achieve that by putting on great banger matches. But there's a lot of people out there that, you know, for them, they love Roman because of the aura, because of the tribal chief and the acknowledging and the promos and the character and the look. It's not about his wrestling. It's not about his wrestling at all. And so it's that. And, you know, that was a whole piece of work that was missing with Shelton Benjamin. So, yeah, if you were just judged on in-ring, he would have been right up there. He was a fantastic in-ring talent, but we just always had something missing with him. But I agree, we should have done more to have worked on that and found that. I agree. He's definitely one that got away. Okay, here we go then. We are underway with SmackDown. And obviously we're done with a couple of hours of chatting and just shooting the breeze and talking about Mania, talking about where we're going, talking about the state of the current products, blah, 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 blah. Now it's time for 3 hours of wrestling. 3 hours of SmackDown. Hopefully it's going to give us... There we go. Some talking points. I think if he was in today's WWE, he would be world champion, says Liam. Maybe. It's a different landscape, isn't it? Vince no longer in charge. Okay, so we have started with a video package. They're just showing us the Royal Rumble. I mean, what I will say is the build for the Rumble felt like it was quite subdued, but just judging by how many people were kind of joining us, and I mean, I think we got to like 1,000 likes before the show had even started. I mean, that says to me that the interest was still there. It says to me that there was still a lot of excitement, you know? So, Jay Horrick said, I'm curious what they're going to do with the Saudi guy that they signed. Oh, he's going to take a long time. I mean, what I would say is, I thought there was a chance that he might have been in the Royal Rumble, right? But I think that just judging by that video package they put out, he looks limited. His movements and everything just don't look very fluid. I don't believe he's got a background in wrestling. So for me, he's going to take a lot of work in the PC. But obviously, they're going to want to use him on Saudi shows some way, somehow. I mean, that's really the reason why they've signed him, right? He's a strong man from Saudi. They need to get him in developmental. They need to work with him, Evolve, LFG, NXT, all of that. How do you use him on the Saudi shows, though? It is a bit, I agree with you, it is a bit of a conundrum because you've signed him really for those Saudi shows, but he is nowhere near ready for a singles match. No, what are you going to do with him? I mean, the only thing you can do is treat him like a celebrity and just see if you can get him in a tag match or a multi-person match and just give him a few spots. Treat him like you would Jelly Roll. And just get through Saudi shows that way with him. And then the rest of the time he's in NXT. And just work with him, build him up, PC, all that stuff. He certainly has got no wrestling background. And as I said, from that video package, he looked very limited to me. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. We've got to try and find a way of getting that balance. Real Russ said, GTSY days, tonight's show will dictate whether or not I go to Louisville SmackDown. Coming up on the road to WrestleMania. I hope it's a great show. Peace. Real Russ, thank you, my friends. Appreciate the support, and, well, let's hope this is going to be a good show. Hopefully you find your way to Louisville SmackDown. I don't actually know where we are tonight. I don't know where this is. Charlotte. Are we in Charlotte, are we? Okay, they're just showing us the Elimination Chamber qualifying matches. So Randy, Solo, and Alistair are all going to be battling away tonight. There is Drew. Drew might be opening up the show. He's backstage walking. He could be making his way all the way through Gorilla. I think he is. Yeah, looks like we're going to open up with Drew then. This could be good. This could be interesting. Here's Drew. He comes walking out into the arena. Dun, 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 dun. So here's Drew, big smile on his face. He's got that championship around his waist, which I really appreciate. Benny said, the way I see it, WrestleMania has got a lot of making up to do for last year at the same venue. We do need a fantasy match, but remember, the truth will ultimately prevail, but the pain is bringing into light. Oh, bang from behind, Cody attacks! Cody attacks! Drew getting hurled into the barricades. So, yeah, Cody not messing around. I mean, what did Drew expect? He's attacked Cody twice now. He's attacked him in a match. This is better for Cody as well. This is better for Cody. Cody needs to show an edge. Cody needs to show some attitudes. Cody jumping on Drew. He's trying to get after him, but they're holding him back. And that's prompted loud Cody chants. Cody trying to get over to Drew. Drew grabbing that championship. Drew is heading to the back. Cody is in the entranceway being held back. Yeah, Cody not in a suit. Cody getting in the ring. Jacket off, chucks it out. He wants the microphone. We got some energy from Cody. This is much better. Much better. You think things are going to be the same? Things will never be the same, says Cody. For the first time, I can't point at that sign. He was excited when he saw Roman and Punk. Wow. He's got a bit of spittle on the chin. Oh no, get rid of the spittle, Cody. That's a hell of a line, isn't it? I didn't get the nickname Raheem for no reason. I mean, Cody coming out basically saying I've got a bigger D than anyone else. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I said we needed to give him an edge. We needed to advance the character. I wasn't expecting us to go in that direction. I'm here. Well, I would say I'm here for it, but that might seem a bit strange. That has prompted loud Cody Rhodes chants. It's a hell of a line. True. I don't want Cody to outstay the welcome. Don't worry. Cody said, don't worry about a thing. You won't make it to WrestleMania. I'm glad we got out when we got out. It felt like that was starting to outstay its welcome. But, okay. I'll take it. Who do we think is going to answer the open challenge tonight, said Logan Speed. Don't know, honestly. Feel like we've done a lot of people on the roster. I'd have to have a look, see who's not answered one yet. I don't think we would circle around and repeat it. So it'd probably be someone that we've not done yet. Rather loud when singing his song, not that that's an indicator of anything. Okay, I like the Raheem line's going to have landed really well. Okay, we've got Kiana and we've got Julia. They're looking for those women's tag team championships. How does Roman have so much aura? He is so good at everything. He makes himself a movie. It's insane. He's so good. He looks so apart from everyone. How is he so good, said Abdullah. Well, I mean, the whole company was sort of built around him, wasn't it? I mean, it has been for a long time. They just positioned him absolutely in the middle. Even when he wasn't on the show, people were talking about him. He had Heyman pandering to him. He had Jay and Jimmy doing his dirty work, same as Sammy. And we did that for years. And obviously the entrance music was bang on with the going into that, like big sounds, the look with him coming out. You know, I mean, he's got a great physique. I mean, the truth is the boxes were ticked. Everything was ticked. We had a guy that had the right look, with the right presentation, positioned into the center of the company with everything swirling around him, and with him being a heel as well, like, so we weren't pandering, we weren't trying to get people to like him, just meant that people then could feel comfortable in liking him because he was cool. I mean, when he was a heel, there was plenty of acknowledging going on. So it's just an example of getting everything right. It's about the guy with the perfect look being put in the perfect position and just everything working. But it didn't just happen. I mean, we did go through the big dog phase where he was a baby face. So, I mean, it'd be wrong to make out like, you know, it was just God's gift. I mean, no, this was trial and error. We tried a lot of stuff that didn't work. Okay, here's Rio making their way down. Rhea and Io versus Julia and Kiana. Okay. Boom. Days, be careful. You almost pulled a Hogan, said Flame Fist. What does this mean? Gunther, Chris, could have happened at WrestleMania. Gunther and Chris could happen at Mania. Well, if Chris is coming in. Robbie said Roman is levels above, all of which is what Dave's just explained. Yeah, Robbie, I agree. He is. What do we think of Rizzo's videos? I've not really been watching them, to be honest. I thought her little cooking ones were quite good, but her where she breaks down NXT, I sort of watched, and I don't know, they weren't really grabbing me, so I haven't been watching them. So, yeah, I don't know. Her little cooking ones I thought were quite fun, but to be honest, I think if you're going to put a video out on social media and you're a wrestler, I would really urge that you try and keep it relatively short. Just get the good stuff in. I think little TikToks work really, really well. But like, if you're going to go 3, 4, 5 minutes, like it's quite a commitment actually for people. So I don't know that is the right vehicle for her. I've not seen much buzz around her NXT sort of review videos, but it's not that I'm against them. I just watched a couple and I was like, I preferred the cooking ones. I thought they were funnier. Telford said Janelle Grant's request for early discovery in her lawsuit against Vince and WWE was denied, though it was indicated by the judge that Grant may renew the motion later. A bit of Janelle Grant news, is there? They should not give Gunther to an old-timer. He is hot now, even as a heel, because the career he ended, they should give it and use it for a guy that will stay and rise with star power. Looks like the thing has just froze. We are at commercial breaks, and now would be a good time just to hit the reset. So just bear with me. I know you can still hear me. This does it from time to time. I don't know how to stop it from doing this, to be honest. So yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, we should be back. It doesn't take long just to refresh. I'm just going to type in the chat refresh for those that might need it. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's like the OBS that I use just kind of freezes. I need to figure out how to stop it from doing that. It's starting to do it a bit more frequently. Only tends to happen like once a week or something, but I don't know. Need to fix that. Duran said, do we think Gunther is feeling robbed by Big E officially retiring without a match? Probably. Alex said, it blows my mind that the Riz is dating Cutler for some reason. Usually I don't care about who people are dating. Epic says, Raheem Rhodes is canon. Brody said, per WrestleVotes, Oba is in action tonight. Randy Solo Black is going to main event. Okay. Okay, we are back to the show as well. We are back to the show. So we're just seeing the beat down. Days, I agree. Who do we think is going to be that next Roman? Well, I mean, it's hard to say, isn't it? This is always the question. Who is that next Roman? I mean, the truth is that you need someone that's got the look, someone that can wrestle. Roman can wrestle. His match quality is good. So you need someone that can wrestle. You need someone that's got the look. I mean, Oba does feel like he's in a very good position. He's got a great entrance, great presentation, great look. He can wrestle. He can talk. It's just going to need building, and he's going to need the right creative. Okay, Cody and Nick Aldis, just having a few words. Nick Aldis says to Cody, you've got to control your emotions. Cody being led away. This is quite encouraging that this is a different presentation for Cody. I mean, that was a different kind of promo and a different open that we saw. And now here he is with security around him. And we're seeing Nicole just having a few words saying, you got to control your emotions. It's a little bit of the edge that we've been looking for. Okay, here comes Julia. So we know that we're going to our first match. This is going to be for the Women's Tag Team Championships. So it's probably worth asking the question, who do you think's going to win? Who is going to leave? Who leaves as Tag Team Champions? Is it going to be Julia and Kiana? Is it going to be Rio? Okay, Julia and Kiana making their way down to the ring. Julia and Io going at it is going to be really fun. I'm here for that. Kiana, Rhea, not so much, but I am actually a Kiana fan. Not a crazy fan, but I do like her in-ring work. She's very committed, very dedicated. I am a bit worried about that injury that she suffered and what that might mean. Okay. Days, I remember when Julia first came into NXT, you was a fan of the entrance. How has the main roster booking turned out in interest? Oh, it's been rubbish. Really rubbish. Yeah, I was a big Julia fan. I mean, I still am. I really like Julia a lot. She is going to be a women's champion. I think the truth is they just don't have a desire to pull that trigger yet. And that's okay. I mean, they've gone through the mid-card instead. They've done it in such a weird way, though, with Julia losing that belt. Losing that belt, not really. I want Io. Julia wants Io. Yeah, the point I was making was that if Julia was to do open challenges, if she was a babyface, I think that would actually be quite interesting. But obviously we're not going to do that with Julia being a heel. Okay, Julia got in the ring and said she wanted Io. Kick coming in. Kick. This might just give you a taste of what an Io-Julia match could look like, which would bang. It's going in there by Julia. Julia grabbing Io, mocking the emotes. Wade Barrett says, how do you know that wasn't a tribute? Cody Raheem Rhodes is trending right now. People are loving it. So Cody is in a Elimination Chamber qualifier next week, but Nicole just has said you've got to control your emotions. It's going to be good since they both speak Japanese, said Humpty. Well, no, I mean, they're both great wrestlers. Julia is regarded as one of the best female wrestlers in the world. She's obviously come out of Stardom and Marigold. She did some great stuff down in NXT. We've not really seen examples of that on the main roster. And I think Io might be the best in-ring performer we have. Her matches last year, certainly the one at Evolution against Rhea, absolutely fantastic. Oh, Kiana getting involved. Io goes down. Tag being made. Kiana comes in. And to the outside goes Io. Kiana goes out after her. Hello, Kevin. Hope you're well. What happened to SmackDown? Is it on Sling? I'm missing a main event. SmackDown in America is on USA Network. USA Network for SmackDown. Brony said, I remember when Io debuted in Damage Control, that group was awful. But look how big of a star Io is now. I think Julia has got plenty of time for the trial and error process. I agree. I completely agree. I think we just, as fans, need to recognize that she's got a bright future. We haven't really, got going with Julia. I mean, she's just getting TV time. She's just getting settled. We're just getting fans used to her. And like some of those big creative stories, they're just round the corner. And that's okay. There's lots of other girls to focus on at the moment. And her time will absolutely come. So, yeah, I'm in agreement with you. There's, like we say on a regular basis, there's no fire, there's no rush. We can sort of take our time. I agree, though, there is a line. We don't want to be here in 5 years still flipping waiting, But, yeah, it's okay. Another mock there by Kiana. Julia on the outside mocking that Io emote. Io trying to get back up. So the heels are very much in control at the moment. Hannah said, I'm feeling tired with the same venues. Whether WWE finally arrives in Colombia for a live or a house show, that crowd is going to be loud. Is it a fantasy for me? You're tired with the same venues. Oh, you're talking about countries. You want to see them go to Colombia? I can't answer about if Colombia is on the radar or not. I mean, what I do know is that TKO do seem to be looking globally a lot more. Obviously, Saudi, Australia, a lot more going on in Europe. I mean, I would say there's as good a chance as ever as us going to do something in Colombia. 1, 2, but I've not heard any rumours of that happening. Kick out by Io. We are at commercial break. Damage Control lost every match. The group was a joke after a few months, says Brony. LS Dub, hello, said Julia is too aggressively leaning into that heel stuff. I don't know what agent told her to really heel it up rather than just be authentically badass, but the presentation is an overstep. That's interesting. Julia getting in. Io is down. JCP said Julia should be a face and not a heel. William said Liv is the best wrestler. Steffi said, I thought Julia was going to be big. Oh, she will. She will. We're still in the very, very early stages for Julia on the main roster. And even now, she's the women's mid-card champion. And right now, she's in a match trying to win the women's tag team titles. But actually building up that aura, I mean, we need to not have Kiana coming out with her. She needs to be involved in more singles matches. We need some really good creative and feuds and stories that the fans can really care about. I mean, right now, she's just a wrestler. She's just a head. She's just a body. She's just someone being used in a match. We haven't really worked very hard in making her feel special. And all of that is to come. I have no doubt about that. Big boot by Kiana. Io is rocked. Missile drop kick there by Julia as Io goes down. 1, 2. Shoulder up. Liam said, have we seen that WWE are getting a lot of hate for Brock getting eliminated during Jay's entrance? Apparently he wasn't meant to be eliminated when he was. Well, I feel that's a bit of a contradiction then, because if you want to hate WWE for him being eliminated during Jay's entrance, that's understandable because it was strange. But if it's true that it wasn't meant to happen, then I don't really understand how we are blaming WWE for that. Bang! Down goes Kiana. Sign in the crowd says, Kendall is the future. I don't disagree with that. Here's Io trying to go over to make the tag. Bang! Tag mates. In comes Mommy. So, Rhea Ripley being hot tagged in. Clothesline, duck underneath. Lovely kick. Nice. Picking up Kiana. Woof! Slamming her down. Nice drop kick. Kiana goes down. Fire! Coming in with fire! Rhea Ripley grabbing Kiana. Picking her up. She's got her up in the air. No joy. We got Julia on the outside. Big boot. Big boot as Julia goes down. Kick coming in there by Rhea. Io is in. Io. Suicide dive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that blood? Or what is that? There's something red on the outside. That suicide dive seemed like it was a bit overhit. There was something red on the mat after it. I don't know what that was though. It might have just been lipstick or something. Rhea is, I thought got the win there, but no. I want to know if that's blood. Io certainly seems to be okay. She's up. Kiana is on her feet. Super kick there by Kiana. She's going over. She's grabbing Io. She's going to look to powerbomb Io onto Rhea, and she does. She goes over. Tag being made. Julia's back up and back in. Bang. Io goes down. Julia. Bang. Big knee. Big knee. 1, 2. Oh, Rhea makes the save. Very, very good work. We've seen a lot of women's tag matches recently, and I think a lot have been mixed at best, but this has been a really strong showing from these two teams. Lovely work there by Julia. Julia back up on her feet, going over to Io. Io is down. There's loud boos ringing out. Rhea has made the save once already. Looking for a driver. Couldn't get it. It's reversed by Io. Julia gets rolled up. I thought she was going to hold on to those ropes. She didn't though. Look how fast-paced this is. And everyone is keeping up with the action. We got a Riptide. There's the Riptide over the moonsault. Incoming. Connects. And that's going to do it. 1, 2, 3. The champs retain. And it's fun. It's actually a really solid match. It's fast-paced. No one got left behind. Everyone did their jobs. It built nicely. And it's a really good title defense. Solid. Okay, let's get rid of that poll because we need another poll. And that is what you thought of the match. Okay, there is Ilya backstage. There's the Miz. Get out my way, says Ilya. You think brute force solves everything? Oh, right. Miz said you can consider the open challenge closed, so it looks like it's going to be the Miz tonight. I'm him, says Carmelo. That doesn't make any sense at all. Doesn't make any sense. Miz said he went to Nick Aldis, and Aldis agreed that Miz could have the opportunity. And then Carmelo turned around and went, well, I'm not going to defend. I'll give you the match, but I'm not putting the belt on the line. I think Miz would have been well in his right there to have gone, you might want to check with your boss, mate. Doesn't really make sense for the Miz to just accept that the belt is now not on the line. Okay. Okay, keep getting your scores. Keep getting your scores in. The Julia narrative by delusional fanboys is ridiculous. She's nothing, said DTA. Well, I think a lot of wrestling fans would disagree with you on that. She had a real buzz and a real excitement to her when she first came in. She did great work over in Japan, Stardom, and Marigolds. When she was in NXT, there was some really great work as well. Her matches with Stephanie in particular. So I think her presentation, the entrance and everything has been really good, but it just has not translated to the main roster yet because I just don't think we've tried to really pull that trigger. We know what we've got. We know that we can, pull that trigger whenever we want to. But I just don't think the time is right now. I mean, you can't focus on everyone all of the time. It's kind of crazy to sit here and say that we haven't pulled the trigger on her when she's the current Women's United States champion and she's a 2-time Women's United States champion. I mean, but I think that doesn't reflect like her presentation or her connection to the audience. I don't think like those achievements kind of reflect the work that we've put into her yet. There's still so much to show. There's still so much that we need to work on. And that work, I think, will be done. I'm very confident in that. I've said for a long time, don't worry about Julia. She's going to be fine. But yeah, we're not there yet with Julia. She's one more for the long term, I believe. Benny said, do we hear that Ric Flair wants one last match? We could go many ways with Flair versus Flair, or Flair wins 17. Should Saudi pay for Mania so that he rides into the sunset again? It's not going to be in WWE, is it? It's not going to be in WWE. Abdullah said, Days, Cody Drew has been going for 8 months. We've had multiple matches. Why do it again at WrestleMania? Even with Fatu, don't creative feel like it's repetitive? Cody winning the Chamber, you would think that the title at Mania again. Well, I think WWE probably feel like that would be the blow-off, probably feel like that's where this story would reach its conclusion. Whether people agree with that or not, it's up to people, isn't it? I mean, clearly WWE feel like there's still money to get out of this feud. I sort of like the way as well that they've gone about it because it's Drew that has kept this feud going. Cody obviously went and moved on to Jacob and then tried to go into the Rumble. But it's Drew that twice has attacked Cody and, you know, kind of forced Cody to stay in his orbit. Doesn't really make sense from Drew's point of view, in my opinion, for Drew to do that. But he has done that. And so this is his fault. You know, Drew can't be surprised that Cody has just come out and attacked him at the start of this show. So, yeah, I think a lot of people would agree with you that this is maybe a story that has run its course. I think WWE feel like they can get the big blow-off done at Mania, and they're working towards that. JJ in a shadow, appreciate it, my friend. Firing in some Wrestling Days gifted memberships. Really appreciate that, buds. Respect. And Jared as well, firing in some Wrestling Days memberships. Respect. Appreciate it, my friends. We are 40 minutes into this show already. We have just come back from commercial break. Miz is in the ring. And as we said, looks like we're going to be doing Miz Carmelo. Okay, so Wade said, I don't think this is a complicated relationship. They hate each other. So here comes Carmelo. So this is going to be match number 2. Carmelo coming out. And I do think these open challenges have worked really well for him. As I said, I think if you did want to pull the trigger on Julia, open challenges for her belt might not be the worst. Maybe you don't want to do that because we're already doing them here, but I think that would show how good of an in-ring talent she is.
Alright everybody, I'm back. Sorry for the long wait, fellers. I had to eat some dinners, and of course I was watching the WWE SmackDown. And don't worry, I really hope I didn't get you guys a burden for too long, because I was so silent, but at least so far from what I'm seeing, it's getting wild in there. I'm not even kidding. It legitimately is gonna get wild. But overall, let's kick some ass.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
Nope, no Jeffy for you, Sunny is awesome, because I picked Jeffy the Shark. Ouch. Alright, here we go. It's team up time.
Get ready.
But you've got a vibranium fortune stockpiled in that space palace of yours, no?
Indeed, but even that is not as precious as a single of the heart-shaped earth.
Must be some way. You wouldn't mind laying my eyes, or maybe.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Am I glad I brought along an extra deck of cards?
Don't worry guys, I'll put back the commentator in a few minutes.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours. captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Whoa, holy crap. I'll be right there, Wrestling Dave.
What are you waiting at? My strength is reduced.
Glory is almost yours.
That hit the spot.
There we go. Alright, let me put back the commentator like I promised.
Thanks, AR. Shout out to you, buds.
Alright, we're having now Carmelo versus Miz. I repeat, we are having Carmelo versus Miz. I repeat, we're having Carmelo versus Miz. I repeat one last time, Carmelo versus Miz.
Completely different Cody presentation at the start gave us something. And right now, hopefully, this match is going to give us something as well. They're keeping up the pace, not bad actually, during the commercial. Right now, there's a headlock with Carmelo trying to get back up to his feet. Crowd cheering on Melo. Shots there by Carmelo as Miz goes over. Miz with a big boot takes Carmelo's feet away. Lovely DCC. Melo is kicking out. And not only Gunther's killing careers, bullying and retiring veterans. In comes the bully killer. Days, you're looking slim. You've been working out. Well, you know me, but I'm not a bully killer. I'm here to actually encourage bullying. I'm a big fan of it, big supporter of it. I really believe in it. So, for me, I'm just a big supporter of Gunther. I think there should be more Gunthers in this world. So, it's certainly never remember myself as a bully killer. Maybe more a bully encourager. Maybe more a bully encourager. Right now,
Why?
Miz going over to Carmelo. Blocks there by Melo. Ball coming back. Chop coming in. And it's being driven back to the corner. And this is where this match could really start to deliver. We've gone through commercial breaks. So we've got an opportunity now to really dig into some of King's section. He's going over against the ropes. Carmelo. Oh, lovely. Down goes the Miz. Carmelo for the pin. Kick out there by the Miz. Rolling to the outside. Big Tiny said that he's a junior, but I don't know if that's absolutely because of style. I'm not particularly blown away from the match quality. Yeah, I can only go back to what I've said, and that is that for me, I just don't think we've moved on that front. I don't think we've set the table for that. I can't massively answer why, because even without her being at the World Championship, we should still be trying to present her the best way we can. But at the moment, we've been passing around with like tag stuff. There's still no good mid-card feud for her. She's got the mid-card belt. A lot of the mid-card belts are just dead. Aren't they just dead? I mean, like, Becky has been faffing around with Maxine. The Open Challenge has been the best thing against Continental belt that Dominic's got feels dead. Julia's totally running dead. It's just like a mid-card curse. So, the only thing I can say is WWE. So she could simply be a victim of that. She wouldn't be alone. 1, 2. So I'm going to go blaming the injuries or anything at this stage. Because that comment might come back to haunt you when you do pull the trigger and she starts putting you in great I think if in doubt, Always blame WWE. Was it kicked out by
Uh-oh.
hit on the Miz, down. Big time said Izzy, Dave, Lola, Thea did 7-7-1, drop into
What?
Is that the first quarter? I'm telling you, man. I think there's something in the lead-in.
No freaking way. Okay, buddy. So that's how you want to play? Okay.
15 minutes. I reckon there's something in the lead.
Alright, buddy. Thank God my ability is almost up.
Now against the ropes. 6, 2, shoulder up, kick out there by Mello. That was sick, actually, by the Miz. Yeah, that's way embarrassing. Sit down. Yeah, that's way embarrassing. That was pretty special with it. Miz brings into all of that experience that he's got. Kind of breaking out a few moves that you wouldn't necessarily associate him with. Carmelo gets caught. Really invested with Champ School Crusher. Oh, that was sick. What a sick. So desperate. Yes. Woo! Oh, that roll. If we didn't, that would have to be a start.
Ouch!
Mello can.
Ah, we lost.
This non-title match. I have no idea why it was non-title.
Oh no, we still got a chance. Oh.
Okay, we're backstage with Tiffany. We haven't seen Tiffany in a hot minute. My sights are set on Elimination Chamber.
How you get that fancy little fisty?
Here's Chelsea.
Some sort of ancient artifact?
Actually, I absorbed the chi of an immortal dragon. Why?
Gelderman. That's a lot like the steam.
It is. And all those who have tried ended up regretting it.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, so with the new gimmick.
Here we go.
Capture the mission area. Got it?
Of all the possible realities, this is not the one I expected.
So is the new gimmick for Chelsea going to be about like New Year's and she's got loads of like newspapers rolled up? So that ties in with her ring gear that she has. She has like Jules Lex on WrestleMania. It's the big gear, but she's still showing a little bit of it now.
The mission area is yours.
And that seems like a bit of a new gimmick for her. Okay, making her way down. So I think this is going to be Bonfire. Got said when he has got John getting specific head rent free. I've never run so fast to the peanut butter. SmackDown is breaking PR for me. Breaking personal records. Got Holiday, shout out to you. Okay, I think this is a real commercial. And Dilla said James has had no title defenses. She's been a champ forever. But yes, it's their miscaps and they don't care. I love WWE too much.
Show off.
I don't know what they do. Yeah. I think we all agree with that. Uncle Rebel said Dave's page has just been announced for a Nigeria Falls Comic Con in June. That tells me that there's not any talks with WWE at this time, but things could change.
Keep going.
I think the fact she wasn't in the Rumble is probably quite an indicator that they have not had communication. I suppose the thing that we would be looking at would be if to be in that GM position of NXT. That's interesting. That came from nowhere as well. What's this? What's this?
Okay, Deadpool's just being a dick towards me, honestly.
Because we were the best back then and even now. Thanks for the memories, Ricky Steamboat. 2626. That's 26.
Bro!
So that's whilst we've been live, Ric Flair has put out a message. He's put out a message which people have really started panicking about. So this is from Flair's actual account of 1.1 million followers. Thanks for the memory, Ricky Steamboat. 26.
No!
People are like, oh my god, is he okay?
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Some
Asshole.
Ricky Steamboat. About Steamboat, but definitely something to keep an eye on. It could be that Ric Flair's just had a few too many Flair skis. Could be that he's had one too many Flair skis. These people still.
Double KO.
Okay, we also have a commercial break, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Double KO.
30 seconds.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Has Rick been?
Let's go!
We think so, but
Let's go! There we go! We won! We won! How you doing? How you doing?
At the moment, that's it. That's all we've got to go on.
Let's go! I got the MVP, baby!
Reports.
Let's freaking go. Here we go. One more level and I get that trophy.
Oh, here's the wire. Come on. Say some. Say some up.
Hang on, I gotta see my highlight. Oh, it was like the wow. Okay, so they just chose the near ending when I splooshed them out.
It's so like Bray, isn't it?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's a type of promo that if we were doing really interesting stuff, and we were digging into the characters, and we kind of got that. You'd be like, yeah, that's fine, yeah. The frustrating thing is that is as far as we ever go. We never go any further than that. Okay, Chelsea is coming out. This is
Get ready.
Lash versus Chelsea versus... Who else was in this? Tiffany. Okay, this is going to be interesting, actually. As we said, Lash and Tiffany both feel like they should be getting in the chamber, and a lot of people are going to want Chelsea to get in the chamber. Looks like we've got a new gimmick here for Chelsea to do with newspapers.
3, 2, 1.
The Chelsea Chronicle.
Stop them from securing the mission area.
I'm not down on that, though. Gives us something to get our teeth into. It's showing itself in a ring here. We've got the fire checking out Chronicles. I mean, someone's going to get one of those and show us what it's there. It's going to be very, very entertaining. They might even sell them on WWE Shop. That'd be good if you're a Chelsea fan, a signed Chelsea product. A little bit like Billy Kay's resume back in the day. Chelsea just telling Lash to go away.
Double KO.
It's Tippy time! Okay, here's Tippy. We haven't seen Tippy in a little while. She came back at the Rumble. Nothing seems to have evolved.
Oh god, I'm coming.
Or changed.
Crabby last scooter, man.
Okay, Tiffany, making her way down. Keeping a close eye on Tiffany. She looked better than ever in the Rumble, apparently.
A nice day.
Better than ever. Sure. There is a Tippy time sign. Okay, Tiffany in the ring, slapped there by Chelsea. Oh, no, not Chelsea. It's a shame WWE is not using her properly, says Max. They should have given her the metaphor thing, said Jay Horrocks. Back elbow there by Tiffany. Big shot there by Lash. Chelsea goes to the outside. Alex said I'm already tired of Tiffany, I can't lie. Okay, right now we got Lash with her hands on her hips, looking over at Tiffany. Oh, wow. Lash uses Tiffany, picks her up, spins around, knocks Alba Fire off the edge of the ring. Right now she's grabbing Tippy. Let's get rid of that pulp Carmelo Miz. It's this match also getting a really high rating from you guys. Scoring another great 54. So in-ring definitely delivering for you lot tonight. People are really enthusiastic about what they're seeing. You're in major, major danger. If you did a standing move, what's crazy about astronauts scoop into a better position to be landing? And if they can argue they get out of the way, but right now we've got Lash grabbing Tiffany and Chelsea. Lash going for a double clothesline. Match. Clothesline to the outside, Lash to the outside, Tiffany and Chelsea just briefly working together.
Chelsea and Tiffany are working together, folks.
On the outside, then it's going to leave the other two in the ring. Roll up there by Tiffany, no joy. Yeah, there is a real scramble going on in the ring right now. Shot coming in there by Tiffany, Chelsea going
Like I'm stuck. There you go.
Top snap top with Tiffany to the outside, grabbing Chelsea. I don't know what was that move. She went to the outside and just like Chelsea again. I don't know what she was trying to do. Right now we got Chelsea going up. Chelsea in the top. Outside there by Chelsea. Lance. Arsenal James. It was at ringside. Chelsea pointing up at that sign. Big boot there by Latch. Big boot by Latch. Chelsea goes down. Latch saluting away. I could do a Stone Cold.
That's an ugly ass looking Star Wars.
Find any news on Steamboat? I'm just thinking it's Blair maybe thanking him for memories, because you can't recall many memories these days that do. I think it's the date that makes it concerning. I think it's all well and good saying thanks for the memories, but if the 6 days.
We literally just won without even having to move the defense mechanism. Alright, Spider-Man got the MVP. Good job.
Let me make it seem like it hurts. So, I will not be shocked if it turns out that he's had a few too many and yeah, he's just reminiscing. Shot coming in there by Lash.
Let me see his highlight.
Okay, Chelsea is down. We are at a commercial break. Chelsea is actually with the amazing Spider-Man. Okay, I hate how obvious it is.
Oh, whoops! That I accidentally swallowed.
Oh, you
Sorry about that, Spide.
I think Lash has got a chance.
There we go. I became the most liked member of the whole squad.
Steamboat's wife has commented. She said that he's okay.
Pick your hero.
That's a good update. Super powerful. Thank you.
I'll be my boy Jeffy again.
I did not go into the. Well, I only briefly went into the comments. I didn't see Steamboat's wife. I'm guessing that's good then that she's commented that everything's okay. Gets the right to go is Tiffany. Colliding into Lash. Round the back of Lash. Chelsea is up on her feet. Chelsea in the corner, charging in. Lash has got Tiffany on the front. Tiffany on the back. Chelsea on the front. Look at that. That's a bit of a shame that they're doing this during commercial break. It's a good spot. So she had one on the front, one on the back. She took them over to the ropes and started smashing their heads into that middle and top rope. Chelsea going into the corner. Lash colliding into Chelsea. Shoulder in the midsection again. Lash driving her shoulder into Tiffany. Tiffany goes down.
One. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I always end up getting sucked into these messes.
Okay, buddy.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. They captured the mission area!
One of Moonlight's cuts. I need that.
Feeling good again.
So Chelsea down against the ropes. Big times there between the entrance and the match going to commercial. Tiffany has said, what time is it? And Tiffany time about 10 times. Barely the crowd have reacted, but Chelsea was getting reactions. Well, I mean, Chelsea is reinventing us.
God dang it.
Doing different things. You know, she's like a proud Canadian. She's representing the United States. She's now doing this newspaper thing. I mean, Chelsea is not just one stuff. She's constantly trying to find entertaining little moments. And Tiffany, I don't know, she just relies so heavily on Tiffy time. What time is it and stuff like that. I mean,
Before you attack, get ready.
I understand you gotta say it's your catchphrase, but
I've been meaning to ask. How soon?
it can't carry all the weight.
Nuts. I don't let him do courier work anymore. How true.
So yeah, I mean, so far, Tiffany, we haven't really seen anything else out of her. Big splash there by Lash, landing on Tiffany, on Chelsea. Both women get their shoulders up. Doc said scores are high because of Cody mentioning his dong. Yes. I think it's just really put everyone in a good mood. I think you're right. I think anytime we get wrestlers engaging in dong conversation, it always bodes well. Chelsea chants from the crowds. Kick coming in there by Chelsea. Got kicked there by Tiffany. Chelsea over in the corner as Tiffany. Cartwheel, backflip, elbow there by Tiffany. Goes over the other side, gets caught.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Lands on her feet, backs against the ropes. That was a botched spot between Tiffany and Lash. It was meant to be that she got tripped up and it got turned into a drop kick, but it was just a little bit off. Unpretty Her doesn't land there for Chelsea. Big boot there by Tiffany. Tiffany goes down. Chelsea looking out to the crowd. Crowd have been good tonight, you know. Crowd have been making noise. Just had some Chelsea chants there. Shot coming in by Tiffany. Looking for a super play. It's okay. Tries to pick her up, gets her up, but
So,
Lash makes the save. Couple of suplexes there by Tiffany that, I don't know, they weren't textbook. That second one was not great at all, actually. Seemed like Chelsea sort of started to lose her balance, and
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Where there's one ounce, there are probably more. Price is averted.
They've almost got it! Who will help?
Maximum pulse!
oh my god, what a waste of sperms we have in this team. Oh my god, bro.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Screw you, Blue.
Place. Join the 60th celebration at the holiest place on earth.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Such bullshit, man.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
The ancient arcane deities you battle. Have you ever found it peculiar how closely they resemble the creatures of the deep?
I have noticed the similarities, particularly when ensnared in their tentacles.
Should you ever encounter one you cannot defeat, perhaps I know.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
The Sanctum Sanctorum is my refuge.
Wow, that was a quick kill.
These aren't so dangerous, but fragile.
Gosh.
Never stood a chance.
Your powers are mine!
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Control? How?
Better stop that vehicle.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
That's better.
Better stop that vehicle. They've made it halfway. Stop
Gosh,
them.
dang it. Oh. Hey, Rebecca. Hey.
You had to know I'd be back.
There's still a chance to stop them. Better stop that vehicle. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
My healing factor can't keep up.
Better stop that vehicle.
The moon haunts you.
Uh-oh.
I just miss my way.
Your powers are good. Alright. What kind of solutional argument was that? That your powers are good.
The wounds are gone. Thanks.
Don't give them another inch. Or else.
Guess who just showed their stupid faces?
Out of the infirmary.
I need that.
Don't mess with the...
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Venom is one of the best one. I mean, I agree. He is one of the better anti-heroes and villains.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Since Weapon X gave me
Holy crap, I got so many team-ups. You're not the kind of girl. Ooh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area. Hostile ahead.
Ouch.
Double KO. That's 3.
Let's go. Now that is how it's done. That's right, Chris. There you go, Rebecca. Now you're talking.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. Friends, gather around. Revenge is meant to be but very
freaking sunshines and rainbows running around. Okay, we just need to... Oh my god, I have to go all the way back. God damn it, give me a spawn room area at least, for Pete's sake. Ow. Bro, are you oh my god. Can I join you on Marvel Rivals, please? Sure, after this round, JB. Okay, these people just really want... Wow. You all guys are dicks. Fucking wow. Look, you imbeciles are still trying to follow me. Why are you following me? Like, why are these people following me? Like, go get somebody else, not just me, dimwits. I'm not the only member in this team. Huh?
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. It's party time!
Oh, are you kidding me, bro?
Now might be a good time to stop them. Double KO!
Okay, Hulks is just being such a freaking show-off, honestly.
Better stop that vehicle!
Coming from behind.
Hopefully.
Back in
30 seconds.
Still got an edge.
The final 10 seconds.
Soft and beautiful, baby.
Another epic.
Let's go. My god, that was a hard-ass challenging round. Frosty pubes, wow. It's Mr. Fantastic. Oh, here we go, halfway until reaching level 20. See if my boy JB can help me out grind my level 20s. Let me add. Right. Alright, in team. Alright, let me invite him in. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if my boy JB can hopefully be the savior of allowing me to reach me level 20s. Still can't believe what happened with the Royal Smackdown.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Congrats, Chris. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Alright. It's time to kick some ass. Now you can do this. Love the confidence, Rebecca. We got help. Me and Justin are going to do this perfectly.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
That hasn't changed.
Whew.
In fact, we're closer than ever. Whether we like it or not.
Are you guys sharing a studio in Hell's Kitchen now? I get it. The rent's been skyrocketing.
It's actually complicated than that.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Okay, here we go.
2, 1.
I knew I probably should have not just immediately reached to the nearest front row.
Put some pep in my step.
Grab that vehicle. They made it halfway. Stop them. Faded away. Right, stronger. Here come the bad guys. I'll get you next time. There's still a chance to stop them.
Hey, Dad! Someone put this!
Ouch! Wait, who's JB as? Oh, Token Dagger.
Pep in my step.
I'll get you next time. You stop them in their tracks.
Leave the magic to the grown-ups, Ileana.
There they are.
That's the stuff.
Feeling stronger already.
Ah!
Child! Feeling stronger already.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Better stop that vehicle. Got you.
Pep in my step.
Separated halfway.
You kidding me, bro? There we go. Uh-oh. Oh my god, thank god I missed.
By the
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dozen. I appreciate you.
still got what it takes, Spider.
You stop them in their tracks. My times are here!
That's it.
Only 60 seconds left.
Focus on yourself.
Life?
Double kill! Down to 30 seconds.
There we go.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Double KO. We hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Much better.
Where did she land that?
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
Stop them! Only 60 seconds left.
Boom! No skill shot!
Right in time.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Down to 30 seconds. Spirit of the city takes so cool. The final 10 seconds.
Here's how you shoot!
Another epic.
Let's go. Oh, Daredevil's the MVP. Went a long ass way through on this one. Nice, dude. Thank you, Rebecca. Let's go. That mean JB was officially able to capably make those dubs.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
So here, I'm gonna be Jeffy the Shark again. JB is Cloak and Dagger. I think JB may have found his true character, who he is good at is, during his previous rounds, Cloak and Dagger. Okie dokie. Oakley dokley.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Dudes, both dudes, will answer for their crimes.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Even immortal weapons need a little help now.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys. Well, that's better.
Yeah, it's right. Here come the bad guys. There you go. They may be heroes, but they're also bad guys too, taking our territory.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Capture the mission area!
Oh!
Control seized!
Oh my god, that was a save by the bell! Holy crap.
Almost got out.
Well, Loki's up to no good.
Uh-oh.
Mission area. Keep going. Double KO!
Well, that's better. Try it as a neighborhood.
Glory is almost yours!
God help.
So cold.
Double KO! That's 3!
Oh, baby, a triple! Ah, spring green green!
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Every time I see you, I think to myself, as long as Spider-Man is still around, everything will be alright.
More like as long as Jeffy the healer is here, we can all be alright, because we make a great team, y'all. We need to get this perfectly for another banging in a row, so we can reach the glory greatest level 20.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Feels like a long way from wings.
Well, Loki's up to no good.
Taking it all!
Attack right here. Wow, that's better.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Look at that, another triple. Triply McTripleson. Uh-oh.
Well, that's better. You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Oh, I know what to use.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Dang it!
Take it all!
Let's go, there we go. We got it. Another big win-win-win.
Epic victory! Big win!
A beautiful way to show the glory greatest.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Alright. You gotta team up.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
We just got here and you already got yourself an iron fist? No fair! I want to be an immortal weapon.
My fist may be made of metal, but I'm nowhere close to it.
I don't know, but...
Wow, what an ass. What an ass, Deadpool, for leaving us out.
3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Oh, wait.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
You just put the Nito in Magneto! Want that healing feeling?
Whoa! Oh my goodness.
Us against the world!
This is...
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks!
Oh yeah, baby, that's good stuff. I have become vulnerable. It's clobbering time!
No clobbering for you, thing.
Better stop that vehicle!
Lady, we're trying.
That should be sufficient.
They've made it halfway! Stop them! Better stop that vehicle! There's still a chance to stop them!
Okay.
You stopped them in their tracks! They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Better stop that vehicle!
Oh my... Might just let me get a fucking kill.
Now or never! Stop them! All the way from the
Here's how you shoot them.
I am just...
Battlefield ready again.
Don't give them another inch, or else.
That's a bad job.
Please, we're hurt.
Kendrick Lamar. Totally not Kendrick Lamar. It's Kendrick Lamar. Freaking wow. Nah, bro. Totally not. This dude's totally not being Kendrick Lamar or anything. Oh my goodness.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Wait, what happened? Oh.
I'm not a hero. I'm the
Okay.
Punisher.
Alright, I guess I'll be Punisher.
A space pod ready. Opening space access.
Right is right, and wrong is wrong.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
The perfect time to cut loose.
I don't usually.
Merry Mother freaking Christmas. I feel like if I recall this correctly, I think this one last game here, it'll allow me to level up to level 20. And allows me to end the grinding progress of the streaming series. Limited edition streaming series.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
The enemy is out.
Out of sight. I'm good to go.
Wow.
That's 3.
I'm not done yet.
David got your back.
Heavy weapons. I'm in luck. Battlefield ready again.
This is real firepower!
Behold, that child!
Got my own cover. Nice.
The enemy has arrived.
Bro.
Come, my minion.
Co-op time.
Judge, jury, executioner! Judge, jury, executioner! That was simple. I react.
Screw you, Mr. Fantastic, for saying that. Ow!
But not today.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Yeah, screw going to the goal. I'm just gonna try shooting on the most I can.
Back for another tour.
Wait, where am I going?
I'm good to go.
Behold! That child! Only 16 seconds left.
Back for another tour. Out of sight.
Down to 30 seconds.
I'm good to go.
Help get that lead.
Nice freaking bow.
Now she'll be undone.
Wait, oh my god, someone's literally a fan of K-pop Demon Hunters to the point that they literally named themselves freaking Huntrix.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Come, my minion.
Judge, jury, executioner. Judge, jury, executioner. They ain't seen nothing yet.
Ain't about to let no more of my mission. Keep going.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Got the goods. Battlefield ready again. Need some ranged firepower.
Double KO. Get that vehicle moving again.
Oh, win it! Don't start now. Nolan coming back on my watch.
Down to 30 seconds.
To me, featuring Brandon Urie from Panic at the Disco. show off. Of course. But overall, will it allow me to level up? Just one away.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Alright, I think this is the round that will definitely let me level up and reach level 20 and reach history.
Follow my lead. Any questions? Yeah, the part I'm following. Clint, good to know you're still a rebel deep down.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Sounds pretty relatable.
Bro, he was aiming at her!
Never miss.
Stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Needed that boost. We got company.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Give me them
be shipshape in no time.
Better stop that vehicle! He's rated half lane! Stop them!
This was the doctor order. See, Clint? I knew See, Clint?
Stop them in their tracks!
We got company. Needed that. You finally wake up, old You still got what it takes. I'll be ship-shape in no time.
Better stop that vehicle!
Messing with my head.
Double KO!
Bingo.
World! Double KO!
You're never alone.
Never fall!
He's stuck in their tracks!
I'll be ship-shape in no time. This was the doctor order. I have never... Wish I could have saved you when you saved me.
Better stop that vehicle! There's still a chance to stop them!
Ouch.
Down to 30 seconds! They hit a checkpoint! Now might be a good time to stop them.
This was the doctor order.
Dang it.
My time to shut. It's now or never! Stop them! Only 60 seconds left!
Feel the wrath!
No.
Down to 30 seconds!
This ship shape in no time.
The final 10 seconds! Double KO!
There we go! Rising Star! I got it! The trophy Rising Star! There we go. We officially done it. I've officially reached level 20. GG's to all of you glory greatest viewers.